Gary Johnson, the Libertarian candidate, had another what we are describing and what he described as an Aleppo moment. You might remember that a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, he was asked on MSNBC, what would you do about Aleppo? And he said, what is Aleppo? And it was not a good moment, and he was ridiculed for it. He was on with Chris Matthews on MSNBC a couple of days ago. He was asked to name his favorite foreign leader, or just any foreign leader that he admires, or just any foreign leader whose name you can come up with. And it did not go well. I'm going to play the video for you. This is cringeworthy. I'd get the kids out of the room before watching this because it could be disturbing.
Who's your favorite foreign leader?
Who's my favorite?
Just name anywhere in the country, any one of the continents, any country. Name one foreign leader that you respect and look up to. Anybody.
Mine was Shimon Peres.
No, okay, I'm talking about living. Go ahead. You got to do this. Anywhere, any continent. Canada, Mexico, Europe, over there, Asia, South America, Africa. Name a foreign leader that you respect.
I guess I'm having an Aleppo moment in the former president of Mexico.
But I'm giving you the whole world.
I know.
Anybody in the world you like. Anybody. Pick any leader.
The former president of Mexico.
Which one?
I'm having a brain.
Well, name anybody.
Fox,
Who's your favorite foreign leader? Get him off the hook. Name a foreign leader you respect.
He was terrific.
Any foreign leader.
Merkel.
Okay, Merkel. Okay, fine. Save yourself. Can't argue with that. Anyway, let's go. Who's your favorite president in history? Favorite?
Yeah. So he just looks stunned. And Gary Johnson has this hilarious habit of repeating a question in a way that makes it sound insane, right? What did you have for breakfast this morning? What did I have for breakfast this morning? He can take any question you ask and make it sound like you're the crazy one by repeating it with that tone of voice. Some people reacted to this by saying, oh, he looks crazy. It just doesn't make any sense. There's many more reasons than this for progressives not to vote for Gary Johnson. I mean, the guy supports TPP. He supports fracking. He opposes federal policies that would make college more affordable or reduce student debt. I know that there's this idea that, oh, Gary Johnson, the libertarian, is the answer for millennials. Not really. But this was not a good moment for him, really.
And I love how most of the pundits out there are saying this could really be a disqualifying move for him.
Right.
He's already been disqualified. I mean, he was polling less than 10%, not going to make it in the debates.
Yeah, if you look at the polls, it's pretty clear that the American people have already disqualified Gary Johnson. Now, that is funny, though. We're like, whoa. Now Gary Johnson's definitely not going to win. Oh, right, because he was in this thing before. The guy can't even make it onto the debate stage. This reminded me of the Sarah Palin name anything you read question from Katie Couric from nearly 8 years ago. Let's just refresh our memories because it's such a classic.
And when it comes to establishing your worldview, I was curious, what newspapers and magazines did you regularly read before you were tapped for this to stay informed and to understand the world?
I've read most of them, again, with a great appreciation for the press, for the media.
But like what one specifically, I'm curious that you...
all of them, any of them that have been in front of me over all these years. I have a vast variety of sources where we get our news to. Alaska isn't a foreign country where it's kind of suggested. It seems like, wow, how could you keep in touch with what the rest of Washington, D.C. may be thinking and doing when you live up there in Alaska? Believe me, Alaska is like a microcosm of America.
Yeah, right. So not good, not a good moment for Gary Johnson. I kind of feel bad for him. He just seems to be a little bit, is absent-minded the right word? Or I don't know, loses his train of thought or something like that. I do feel a little bit bad for him, but at the same time, he chose to run and he's accepting these opportunities, and you're going to be asked questions where you've got to come up with an answer. I don't know how many progressives were actually turned off by this, because like I said, progressives should be acutely aware of the reality that Gary Johnson is in favor of a whole bunch of stuff that any reasonable progressive should be against. And Gary Johnson is against a whole bunch of stuff that any reasonable progressive should be in favor of. Let me tell you what's on today's bonus show. Hangover-free alcohol. Hangover-free alcohol. We will talk about Alco-Synth on the bonus show. We will talk about some lionesses that have grown manes and have started to exhibit certain traits of male lions. Which came first in this one, the chicken or the egg? I'll explain on the bonus show. And also, automated strawberry picking is one step closer to reality. The fear, as always, how many jobs will that destroy? DavidPakman.com/membership. That's the number one way, and really the only way, to sign up for membership and get access to the bonus show. We will take a break and take phone calls next. It is no longer necessary to choose between price and quality to get an amazing and affordable shave. DollarShaveClub.com is the answer to prove how amazing their shave really is. Right now, they are going to give you your first month free to join the club. DollarShaveClub.com delivers great razors right to my door for a third of the price of what the greedy razor corporations are charging. If you know me, you know I can't stand dealing with lines in crowded stores, and I have no reason to deal with that, nor those locked up razors that you need an employee's permission to unlock at your local store. Just go to DollarShaveClub.com and pick a razor that works for you from their lineup of amazing blades. That's all there is to it. I've been pairing the executive blade with their Dr. Carver's shave butter. The blade glides for a super smooth shave, and with Dollar Shave Club, you can look, smell, and shave like $1 million without paying for it. Here's your chance to see why over 3 million members like me love Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club is so confident in the quality of all their products. Now you can get your first month of the club for free. Just pay shipping after that, just a few bucks a month. No long-term commitment, contracts, or hidden fees. There is no reason not to do it. Get yours at DollarShaveClub.com/Pakman, DollarShaveClub.com/PAKMAN.